Can you see me? I'm right here. Can you see me? Hello, can you see me? I know this camouflage is probably setting you off a little bit, making it hard to see me. See me now? Yeah, you got me? Okay, let's get on with this.
I told you so. I told you.
Howdy, welcome aboard, shipmates. I'm here to share some exciting news with you about the new home of the Battleship Texas. I would like to thank Kylie and Tom for sending this information to me. They were Johnny on the spot. I got it within probably 30 minutes of it being posted. So I'm going to read this to you. It's pretty short. It gives a history of the Battleship Texas as well. I'm going to cut that out because that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about our new home. So I'm going to read this to you. Now, I'm not a good reader. I got the good looks. I didn't get reading, so, you can't have everything. The USS Texas is under repair in Galveston, and a deal is on the horizon to permanently berth the fabled vessel on the island. Now, I always have a comment, and I've got a comment on that. This has been, has been more than $35 million project, more than just a few years. Who believes that they did not have a home for her before they put her in dry dock? Are we to believe that they spent all that money, all that time, and didn't know where she was going when she came out? Well, we're just gonna float her out into the bay and let her sit? Could do that. She got a good anchor, could do that. Don't see it happening. I'm 99.35% sure that they knew where she was going before that dry dock ever hit this country. But anyway, let's go on with the article. Landry's Incorporated and the Battleship Texas Foundation are closing in on an agreement to moor the historic ship at Pier 21, officials said Thursday. Pier 21. Does that ring a bell for anybody? Let me think back. There are two places that they're really considering for the Texas. First is Pier 21 in Galveston, Texas. That is already a deep water port, and the Texas could actually go there right now, today. If it were somewhere along Pier 10, Pier 21, somewhere in that area, would get fantastic visibility to all those visitors, because that is right there by the strand.
I've been saying it. I've been saying it for 10 damn years. Ain't I been saying it, Miguel? Huh? I've been saying it.
Now, I have been saying for about 3 years now, that's where she's going to go. There were multiple other places where she could have gone, so they say. But I was told about 3 years ago by multiple people and by a report that she was going to Pier 21. Well, actually between Pier 10 and Pier 21. My thought has always been Pier 21.
Somehow, I told you so just doesn't quite say it.
Looks like I was right. And I know there are a lot of you that were right as well. So let's continue on. The foundation, I can't even say the word anymore, it drives me crazy. The foundation is also about 60 days away from finalizing an agreement with the Port of Galveston officials to keep the USS Texas at the pier. Tony Gregory, President CEO of the foundation, said. The $35 million project to restore the 110-year-old Navy battleship started September 3rd, 2022 at Gulf Copper Dry Dock and Rig Repair, 2920 Todd Road. Now, for those of you, by the way, this article is a few days old. I couldn't get to it as fast as I would have liked to. So this may be old news to some of you, but I'm betting to most of you this is new news. Gulf Copper Shipyard and Foundation, in conjunction with the Foundation, I guess, is still giving dry dock tours underneath the battleship. If you're interested in taking one of those, go to battleshiptexas.org and you can find tickets to do that. They're doing it only on Sundays because there is no work going on Sundays. I've been twice and I plan on going once more. I highly suggest that you do go. How many times in your lifetime do you have a chance to get underneath a World War II, much less a World War I battleship? Your only other chance that I know of is the Iowa, which is either in or going into dry dock soon. I'm not really sure. All right, on with the article. The Port of Galveston's Governor Board Tuesday thought there would be a lease agreement to sign with the Foundation, but deferred to the item its regular meeting that day because it had not been finalized. I told you I couldn't read good, man. I appreciate you sticking around. Maybe I can consider this a reading lesson. The most likely destination... I should cut that out, but I ain't. The most likely destination for the ship is Pier 21, which is adjacent to Landry's properties, such as the Harbor House Hotel and Willa G's Seafood and Steakhouse, 2100 Harborside Drive. Landry's representatives didn't respond to a request for a comment Thursday. Agreements with both parties could be finalized in 60 days, Gregory said. More of the article. The Foundation would be financially responsible for maintaining the ship, Gregory said. The Foundation mostly relies on donations, Gregory said. Gregory, who wrote this? Gregory said, Gregory said, Gregory. Seems like one of those old elementary books. Gregory couldn't talk about how much it costs to operate the ship, he said. The city supports adding the battleship to its portfolio of attractions, said Mayor Craig Brown, who also serves on the Wharf's Board of Trustees, which governs the port. Well, there you go. You got to end right there, don't you? On getting what you need to put her in the port. Okay, the rest of this is... talking about the history of the ship, well, most of the rest of it, but the remainder that I'm not reading is just rehash of what I've already read or attempted to read, and then it goes into the history of the ship. Now, like I've said in some of my other videos, near the Strand, Pier 21 to be exact, is the most logical place along the Texas coast for Battleship Texas. It would put it right smack dab in tourist town Galveston, which gets, if I recall, 7 million, I think, visitors, or not visitors, but tourists a year. And that would plant the Battleship Texas right smack dab in the middle of money. So I'm really excited to get her out of I am really excited to get her out of dry dock and over to the Pier 21 and see how things go. Of course, on the initial move and initial opening, it's going to be, what they say, to the wall. It's going to be packed. It's going to be great. I hope that sustains through the years and that she can earn enough money not only to support herself, but to upgrade herself a little bit. So I'll be seeing some of you folks when she comes out of dry dock, when we meet down there again. Once again, I'd like to thank Kylie and Tom for getting this information to me within minutes of it being posted. I just wish I could have got to this video sooner, but life goes on, Got to do what you got to do. So I appreciate everybody coming by. You now have permission to disembark. Have a great day and enjoy yourself aboard. Have a great day and enjoy your shit. Have a great day and enjoy yourself on shore. See you next time.